Hello. I had a meeting, which was last night my time. I did try and record it, but it was only the audio that recorded. So all I'm going to do now is just kind of go through what I was wanting to talk about yesterday on the main chat on the Internet Money. As always, the last couple of times I found myself there on my own, which is fair enough. I don't know how formally I'm kind of putting this together, but there we go. Donald Trump was speaking at the Bitcoin conference at the same time, so I can well imagine why this isn't the thing that people really want to concentrate on. However, 10 people did watch the video that I put out last week, so maybe 10 people might just watch it this week. The reason why I'm doing this is that if anybody feels as if they're at least curious on the coding side of the Internet Money Wallet and what's going on, um, just basically just kind of go through what I do here as the community developer or a community developer in the Internet Money space, and what I'm attempting to do. So it's this project here, which is the testing project that I put my efforts into. And currently we have this 111 tests, which really speaking are just really at the moment it's a placeholder for testing. So the actual meat of the real testing is to come, but the whole framework exists, and that's what I've been building and refining for a period of time now. So one of the latest things I did is to put this add NFT view page, which is a new feature that we're currently in testing and development for in the beta testing side. If you're interested in beta testing at all, we're here to help, and I have calls with a couple of people and help out as much as I can to kind of see if they can go there. So we are setting ourselves up to be very much there for people. So this particular test, I'm going to do a thing called debug. So I'll go down here and debug the test. What I'll do is it's just going to fire up a version of the wallet. It fires it up from new, builds it from new. So it's on the separate screen, which you'll go through and expose the seed phrases. Once it's past that particular point, we'll get to where this is now. So what this is now is this new account page, which is the accounts, and we've got this NFTs button here. So if I was to minimize that to put that into that position there, so we can kind of little bit see what's going on and have the two sitting together. So if I just expose that so we can actually see the code window as it kind of goes, and if I just push the output page a little bit that side there. Let's see how much we can we can look at this. So basically, what's happened is it's just fired up and gone to the account detail page. If we were to hit this button here, that if I hit the F10 key on this here like that in effect has gone and hit that button there. And then we're going to hit the add NFT button. So here's the add NFT button, and it hits that button there, which opens up this new account page that we've got. So what we're going to do is we're going to say how are we actually at that page? So have we got this that's equal to that? And if it's true, that passes and it goes through and says, "Yep, you have hit that button." It loaded this, which is the kind of thing to want to do. And we're going to start entering some text into here. We're only going to really enter the same text in there. So if I hit that button, it enters that text, and then we're going to test to see that that is actually equal. So we're going to basically return and check to see that it did actually enter that test. It did. We're going to enter some text in here. That enters that text in here. Check to see that it is the same text. Now we're going to hit the import NFT button. What we expect is the error page, the error come up there because obviously this isn't an address, this isn't whatever. But We are just basically testing here to see that everything comes in. We expect that to say fail to fetch NFT. It does, and then there you go. The test goes, and the test has gone run through and verified that that page kind of exists. We can build on the tests. We can start to put other tests in here that will go and check to see if we've actually got any NFTs and the likes. So, having done that and got to that point there. I can go onto the marketplace, find NFTs and put things on there. But to actually own an NFT and basically, yeah, see that we've got there, this is what I'd like to do now is to go through and create a collection. So previously, where when I actually done some work on here, I actually had the Solidity contract, which was the time contract that existed here, and I used a thing called Ganache and Truffle to produce this which was a year or two back. I got to have the time contract running. I ran the wallet to that Ganache network, and basically, I just had a look around the time contract at that time. Prior to actually launching the contract, what's happened now is this particular piece of code here, which is relied on the Ganache and the Truffle network or development environment, is now defunct and it's hard hat. So I'm just running through and checking through the installation of hard hat and how hard hat works to actually go through and start to see if I can put together a contract. That would be an NFT contract that we could produce a test set of NFTs that I could use to um, do some testing with the Internet Money wallets. That's something I'm actively looking at. Um, so that's kind of there in terms of the testing. What I did previously, if we were actually anybody was paying attention, this is that I actually got the Chrome extension, downloaded the Chrome extension to the uh, a Windows machine and tried to run it. What happens is that if you run that through the uh, the whole setup, first of all, you need to have Node installed. You have to have the latest version of Node, and then you have to install another thing called Yarn. And if I just did that. You can see that that's actually installed and I have version 1.22 involved. So that what that does is that with the two installed and you have the software installed, what you don't have out the box when you actually go and get that from source code is because this is pre-built. You don't actually have this node modules installed. Basically, it's because that all comes from this thing called a package JSON file, and the package JSON file is the thing that you've got. And it says go away, find the node modules, and put them onto your systems, kind of libraries and the likes. You'd never put that in your own source control because it's a lot of data, and it really is just out there somewhere else. You don't actually bring that in. So that's the reason why you need Yarn to actually go and pick that and bring that in. Um, if you have a look inside the source code that you get that comes down, there's a little bit of well, I should not have done that, but doesn't matter. Let's pull this all the way down to the bottom. There's a bit of documentation in this README, and it says go and get the files, then you go and you run yarn as that command, and then that just goes and puts that, and then you can use the yarn build command, which I have used before. So if I find that, should be, yeah, there we go. It could be yarn build command. That will build the actual Internet Money site, and up. If I can just minimize the node there, we actually have in a build folder here, which is the actual build that is created. And then after a while, it goes puts this build zip. and that build zip can be used to get the extension running on your own machine. There's also a command called yarn start, and yarn start actually starts to run the application on your machine as and when you get that from the site. Again, if you're interested, uh, let's have a chat and see if we can get you in the beta community and see if we can get you to have a look at this. And you may find yourself in a position where you can safely put a build request in, or if you felt well, a PR, a pull request, if you felt that was somewhere where you could kind of like to go. Um, Having said that, we've kind of got to where I was working on. One thing that I have been putting a bit of effort into is I'm learning a little bit of Spanish, and I'm generally quickly going through and seeing if I can upgrade the actual uh, the actual English JSON file or English JavaScript file and upgrade that into Spanish, and then see if I can actually get a build together and see if I can test that and see if we can get a Spanish version of the Internet Money, which would be a good thing to do. But that's kind of a project that's I'm looking at and working on in the background a little bit. So that will probably be about it for now. Yeah, worked on that, worked on the other things. Yeah, I think for now that's kind of about where I am. And probably won't be on next weekend because I've got a wedding to go to. But yeah, we'll just see if we can catch up and see if there's anybody that's really interested enough to want to kind of engage. So thank you very much for listening to me, and I'm going to stop sharing, and we're going